Welcome back to the front lines of the electric revolution, where today we are witnessing something that truly defies the laws of physics. For years, the automotive industry has struggled with a fundamental trade-off. As vehicles get larger and more luxurious, they inevitably become more cumbersome to drive in the cramped confines of our modern cities. But the engineers at IM Motors, the premium powerhouse backed by SAIC and Alibaba, seem to have found a cheat code. Today, we are diving deep into the 2026 IM Motors LS9 Hyper, a vehicle that the brand is calling the world's first genuine hyper SUV. While that title might sound like marketing hyperbole, the technical specifications and the mind-bending maneuverability of this machine suggest that we are looking at a genuine game-changer. Measuring in at a massive 5.28 meters in length, the LS9 should, by all accounts, be a nightmare to park. However, thanks to a revolutionary 24-degree electronic four-wheel steering system, this behemoth can execute a U-turn in less space than a Volkswagen Polo. It is a feat of engineering that makes the LS9 feel more like a nimble compact car than a flagship six-seater. Underneath that sleek, ultra-aerodynamic exterior, which boasts a drag coefficient of under 0.25, the LS9 Hyper hides a powertrain that is nothing short of violent. While the standard versions of the LS9 utilize a dual-motor setup producing a healthy 523 horsepower, the Hyper variant takes things to a terrifying new level. By integrating a sophisticated triple-motor system and an advanced 800V high-voltage architecture, the LS9 Hyper delivers a staggering 884 horsepower directly to the pavement. This allows this heavyweight luxury cruiser to sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in an estimated 3 seconds, placing it firmly in the territory of dedicated supercars. But what makes this performance even more impressive is the context of its range. Unlike pure battery electric vehicles that can suffer from range anxiety during long cross-country hauls, the LS9 uses the stellar super extended range system. This setup pairs its massive 100 kilowatt-hour ternary lithium battery with a high-efficiency 1.5T turbocharged range extender that acts purely as a generator. The result is a combined cruising range of over 1,000 kilometers, ensuring that you can cross entire countries without ever needing to worry about the availability of a charging station. The real star of the show, however, remains the Lingxi Digital Chassis 3.0. This is the brain that manages the unprecedented rear steering angles. Most modern luxury cars offer rear steering that caps out at 5 to 10 degrees, but IM Motors has pushed this to a staggering 24 degrees in both directions. This allows for a turning radius of just 4.95 meters. Watching this vehicle navigate a tight urban canyon is almost surreal. The rear wheels pivot so aggressively that the car appears to crab walk through corners. This technology is not just for tight turns. At high speeds, the rear wheels steer in phase with the front to provide rock-solid stability during lane changes, effectively making the long wheelbase feel infinitely adaptable. This is paired with a dual-chamber adaptive air suspension that offers 150 millimeters of travel, allowing the LS9 to float over imperfections or hunk down for high-speed cornering with the press of a button. Moving inside, the LS9 Hyper redefines what we should expect from a digital sanctuary. The dashboard is dominated by a pillar-to-pillar screen setup that looks like something out of a futuristic command center. The primary 27.1-inch 5K mini LED dual control screen is supplemented by a 15.6-inch 3K passenger entertainment display, providing a total surface area that makes the competition look ancient. For the second-row passengers, a ceiling-mounted 25-inch 4K screen provides a private cinema experience, all while being bathed in the sound of a 25-speaker Bang & Olufsen Dolby Atmos audio system, the first of its kind in a Chinese-built vehicle. The seats themselves are an engineering marvel, featuring industry-first 4D mechanical massage technology that uses physical actuators to mimic the pressure and movement of a real masseuse rather than just air bladders. But perhaps the most unique feature of the LS9, and one that highlights its outdoor adventure aspirations, is found at the very back of the vehicle. Integrated into the rear tailgate is a built-in 10-liter heated water system and an extendable shower head. It is a world-first luxury feature designed for rinsing off after a day at the beach or a muddy hike, turning the LS9 into a literal mobile base camp. This is supported by an optional outdoor luxury kit that includes a shower tent and oversized water tanks. It is clear that IM Motors isn't just targeting the urban elite. They are targeting the modern adventurer who refuses to compromise on luxury even when they are off the grid. This focus on versatility is reinforced by the zero-gravity seating layout, where the second-row captain's chairs can recline into a near-horizontal position, and the third row can be folded flat to create a perfectly level 2-meter camping bed inside the cabin. On the intelligence front, the LS9 Hyper is equipped with a roof-mounted 520-line LiDAR unit and the cutting-edge NVIDIA Drive Thor chip. This hardware suite, powered by Momenta's large-scale AI models, provides the vehicle with L3-ready autonomous perception. It can reconstruct real-world environments with pinpoint accuracy, allowing for high-difficulty maneuvers like urban pilot assistance and one-touch AI parking. Whether you are navigating the chaotic streets of Shanghai or a dark, winding mountain road, the LS9 acts as a digital co-pilot that is constantly learning and adapting to its surroundings. With its combination of supercar-crushing power, forklift-like maneuverability, and a suite of luxury features that include everything from a private cinema to a hot shower, the IM Motors LS9 Hyper isn't just a new SUV, it is a declaration of war on the established luxury hierarchy. It undercuts rivals like the BMW X7 and Mercedes GLS in price, while offering technology that they simply cannot match. As IM Motors prepares for global exports later this year, the rest of the world is about to find out exactly what happens when you combine the hardware of a Titan with the soul of a hypercar.